Good afternoon, VC. Dave here. Just jumping on real quick to share just a couple of records that have been spinning recently. And we'll jump right in. First record is, man, this is something else. This is Sean Cootie and the Egypt 80 Black Times. This was released last year on the Strut label. Double LP. Man, this is phenomenal. Just picking right up where his dad left off. The singers on this are killer. On the second track, the title track, you got Carlos Santana on guitar, shredding over the African vibes. This is highly recommended. Would have been solidly probably up at the top of my list last year, along with that New York United record too. A couple that I missed from last year. Yeah, Gatefold here. Just top quality pressings, which is what Strut is known for. You see anything on that label, pick it up. I know they just put out Oneness of Juju, a reissue of that as well. I know they put out Idris Hackamore and the Pyramids. They do a hell of a job with the reissues. The vinyl is some of the best sounding vinyl I own, period. Great stuff. Scott was playing that in Lunchbox one night when I was in there to trade some records in, and I was going to trade for something else and changed my mind. Picked that up instead. Next record, really cool find here at Repo down the street. That is James Brown, Live at the Garden. This is from 1967. This is on the First record label, and this is a Taiwan pressing from 67 on orange vinyl. And the sleeve is kind of almost like a bag. That's how these early Chinese pressings were. I'll show you the label there. Like really cheap, like $10. It's in immaculate condition. Not sure how it ended up over here, but happy to find it. Man, on the back you've got James with this Vox stack to behold. Man, love to see what something like that goes for. Of course, this is James Brown with the Famous Flames. Some killer tracks on here. Out of Sight. Prisoner of Love. Live. Dominant record. Very interesting find. And the next record, also went back and picked up the other record I had planned on trading in for at Lunchbox, and that is Ruby Rushton, 2 for Joy. This was originally released in 2015. This, I think, is the 2017 reissue that he was able to get in. This is on the 22A Records label. Another great group from the London jazz scene. You got Edward Cawthorne on tenor sax, Nick Walters on trumpet, Aiden Shepard on keys and bass, and Yusef Days on the drums. This is really good stuff. I'm really into a lot of what Aiden does on the keys on this record when he's allowed to take off a little bit. The sax is the feature here, and the drummer, but this is on YouTube. This is real chill in places too. Really dynamic as well. Very cool record. One that Scott had recommended. So picked it up. I think he compared it to like a better Bad Bad But Good, or I forget the Canadian band's name, but or Bad Bad Not Good. Any case, yeah, we rushed in 2 for Joy on the 22A Records label out of London. The next record was one that I just watched a video from Roger Coleman, and he had shown this, and it was sitting right in front in the half-off bin, and I had checked it out online, and every now and again I have to have a little metal in my diet, and so picked up Wolf Serpent, Aporia Kala Ananta. I believe this was released in 2016 as an EP on the Relapse Records label. These guys are out of Boise, Idaho, I believe. This is like an avant-garde doom metal outfit here. Really, really love the heavy parts. It's like a crunchier Old Man Gloom for me. Really cool artwork. Half Off was an easy pickup. Yeah, this is a very interesting metal record. Very, very cool. Been listening to a lot of avant-garde lately as it is in jazz, so this kind of crosses over and fits right in. And then the last record, can't remember where I found this, but I know that John in England had shown an original of this recently. This is a limited edition reissue. It's a France pressing of Carl Malcolm and Ranking Trevor. It's a 12-inch Repatriation on side A, and on Take a Tip from Me on side B. Some really, really great roots reggae here. Great singing on this. Great vibe all the way around. This is on Roots Recycler. I think this was released in 2014, this reissue, but very happy to find this. Been looking for some really good roots reggae to spin in my next DJ set, and this is definitely fitting right in with what I want to do. So that's all I've got. Real variety there of stuff. Played all of it last night for a friend that was in town. He was loving it. Had a really good time. That's what it's all about. Hope everybody's doing well. Peace.